everybody, and happy World Thinking Day 2021. I'm Steph and I'm the lead volunteer for growth and retention for the Midlands, and today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the Academy. So what is the Academy? The Academy is an annual event where members of WAGGGS and WASM come together to discuss topics and learn all about key themes such as growth, diversity and inclusion and advocacy. This year's theme was all about recalibrating our compass, and it couldn't be a better theme to fit a year that has certainly turned us all on our heads. It was due to be in Lithuania, but instead I got to participate in the first ever Academy online. Let's take a look and see what we got up to. Like any good event, everything kicks off with a campfire, this time done virtually. Of course, being a European event, we visited Steg to start off with. Before taking a trip over the mountains to our chalet. One of the unique activities we got to participate in at the Academy was Hack Your Box, hosted by Jimbo Clark. This was an ingenious way where we got to learn about thinking outside of the box and how to change our way of thinking. This way, we can be more positive and think about how the outcomes will be better than the situation that we're in right now. Got to take part in a keynote speech in the role of youth organisations in increasing resilience of young people with a particular impact of COVID-19. This was hosted by members of various youth organisations throughout Europe. From our second day, we were straight into our training sessions. These were an hour and a half long and hosted on Zoom, and you had really small groups, so you had lots of time to communicate with each other. These included things such as gender sensitivity, being champions in advocacy, growth post-COVID-19, fundraising and social media, minority representation, gender and diversity mainstream and inclusion. All of our sessions were facilitated by members of both WAGGGS and WASM to give us a fair and balanced view. Most of us had our group peer sessions afterwards as well. This included time to get together with other people from different member organisations who were in the same sort of roles as you and were interested in developing the same skill set as you. Both the peer sessions and our actual sessions were a great way to share and develop ideas with each other and to understand that you are not alone in the entirety of Europe and that other member organisations are also struggling with the same things and have the same ideas and want to progress in the same way as you do. All of the sessions fit into one of three paths: impact and influence, growth, and diverse members and inclusive opportunities. And each session left you with three key words at the end of it. Each key word led you to a point on what three words, and those three words took you on a different journey for each pathway. Growth followed the pathway of Ivan Batuta, impact and influence followed the journey of Robin Davidson, and diverse members and inclusive opportunities took you on the path of Odysseus. And as I'm sure you're all accustomed to, there was the typical technical problems that follow the host around, as always. Over the weekend there were more sessions, more peer group meetings, more training and more sharing of ideas, as well as filling in those route cards to find out what journey and pathway we were taking. As well as our live sessions on Zoom, we also had some e-learning to do in a portal to help supplement and support the learning we were doing live with our facilitators. During our sessions we got to use cool little tools like Miro and ideas boards to help share ideas in new, unique ways. With over 150 participants from various member organisations, nothing would be complete on an international event without the, of course, obligatory International Evening. Here we got to share and experience fun activities in a virtual format from around Europe, and even some just outside of Europe. During our international evening, we were split back up into our peer groups and sent off to compete against each other in a virtual escape room, being the first to get back to Earth. Throughout the week, we enjoyed our time with our peer groups and worked on individual projects, obviously enjoying some coffee and some fun time and reflection time amongst that as well. For our peer group projects, we could choose what we wanted these to be and how we wanted to share them with the rest of the group. It could be a video, it could be a game, it could be something motivational or a toolkit for anybody to use. These were all presented and shared with each other on our final session as a group. Our final session included a lot of reflection over what we'd learned over the previous 4 days. It was a lot crammed in and a lot of valuable information and insight. Like with any guiding event, new activities, ideas and of course friendships were made and formed that will last a lifetime. Hopefully that gave you a little bit of insight into the Academy 2020. 2021 is set to be equally as exciting out in Weisberg in Germany, where another 150 different members will be attending and sharing lots of exciting information and ideas with each other. It's been a tough year for everybody, but Girl Guiding and Scouting has pulled through and shown that we are resilient and will continue to do so. Now we turn into a world where we have to recover. We can only do that with lots of communication and lots of collaboration. And World Thinking Day shows us as well that we're not alone and we are part of the big sisterhood around the world. Happy World Thinking Day 2021 everybody, and I look forward to seeing you soon.